Okay folks, this is going to be your new guard for your Kubota 6060 tractor. This is the guard that you purchased for your third function valve and to protect the two lines going into it. It's a heavy guard. What that means regards of heavy, it probably only weighs 10 pounds, but it's made out of quarter steel. It's designed hopefully to last forever and protect your lines. It's a nice looking unit. It's got some drain holes in the bottom. This here is the prototype. Yours is going to look pretty well exactly like it, except these two bolts won't be welded in. They'll be just loose in the bag. So we're going to go out and we're going to show you how to install this. It's got three attaching points. It's got one here, it's got one here, and it's got one here. These here require no work other than just taking them off and screwing them on where you see the holes that they fit in. We'll show you now in a few minutes. This one here, however, when you get yours, it's going to have a square hole here to fit that 3/8 carriage bolt. So once you get everything buttoned up, you're going to put a drill bit in there and you're going to drill a 3/8 hole. And then you're going to put your carriage bolt through and you're going to tighten it up. So the most work you're going to have to do is to drill the 3/8 or a little bit bigger than the bolt, so that it can go in and you can have an easy time of it. So what we'll do is we'll head out to the tractor now. Tractor's in the shop. Not much room there to show you, but we're going to do our best. This should only take you about 20 minutes to do. It's quite easy. The hole for this, well, you want to come over here, Kathy? So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it up in place. This bracket is going to be off. I'll take this bracket off because I kind of got it. Oh, there you go. Give her, yeah. So what you're going to do is you're just going to, this is going to be loose in the bag with your bolts. And what I ask you to do is when you put this down here, you put a washer, flat washer, then you put a lock washer, and then you put the nut. And you leave it loose once you put it on. You leave them loose on two of them, and then you put in the one on top, which I'll show you now in a few seconds. And same thing applies here. You got a washer on this side here, and then you're going to put your nut and then there as well. These two bolts are going to go up from the bottom. This is going to go down here like that. Then you're going to put your flat washers on, your lock washer, then your nut, again loose, and the same thing here. What you're going to do here is you're going to put your carriage bolt through. You don't have to worry about holding it on this side because we've conveniently punched it square so that it won't turn on you. And that goes in through a plate. Then this goes on here like that. This goes on like that. And then you're going to have a Teflon self-locking nut that's going to go on, 9/16, and you're going to tighten that in as well. But we're going to show you a few little tricks to make your life a little easier when you go to put it on. So let's head out to the tractor. So the big side, which is the side with the lettering on, is going to go face out front like this. This here, bracket here, is going to go on this side of the bracket here. There's a hole in that bracket. I can put my finger in it. And that's going to protrude through there, through the hole in the bracket. Then we're going to put the nut on. So basically what you do, you don't have to jack it up or anything. I'm going to take it like this. I'm going to go down here. You'll see the hole perfectly from the bottom. Let's see here now. I'll tell you, I'll give you all the light. So keep it there like that. Then you take this washer here, you reach in through the side here where I'm to, and then you can put on your Teflon nut. And like that. Now what you want to do is you want to push this pan up so that the other side, which you can't see right now, is touching the subframe. You keep that up as tight as you can there. I don't have it secured, right? Then you can put this bracket in here, like so. Let me see here now. Like that. And then you put your flat washer on, and then your lock washer, and then your nut. Well, just to speed things up here, well, I suppose I put them on. Hang on.
We're hanging on.
Hang on. And we'll do that. Then we'll put the lock washers on. Can you see it pretty good from there?
Oh, yeah, sure can.
Yeah. And we'll put it there. Like I say, you leave those loose. Hang on, I'm doing something wrong here. Hang on. And then you take your other one, again with a flat washer, and there's already a hole back here. Okay, so we have the bolt put in there now with the washers and stuff on. So now I'm going to take my left hand, I'm going to push up on this pan, and I'm going to tighten in that nut. Now it's tight. So now what you have to do is just go in and tighten up these guys.
Gosh, that's great.
So technically you only got 3 to tighten up in here. And the same thing down here. You tighten up these fellows down here. And
wow, that made some difference.
so you can get in from the top here if you want to tighten them up. Now, what you'll do next, this is where your drilling comes in. You can take your 3/8 drill and your 3/8 drill bit, and you can drill this out here, put your bolt in, tighten it down, and your new guard is now installed. And as you can see, it's quite substantial, and it's got a lot of protection. I mean, technically, you should be able to jack the tractor up under that. And hopefully, you'll get many years of service out of it. So folks, thanks for purchasing our guard, and we appreciate your business.